C'est rapide, allez, on part.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Who Is Best, a show where I, Lo Claudine, look at games that give you choices and rate those choices in a tier list. Today we'll be looking at the masterpiece that is Final Fantasy IX. In my opinion, this game was the epitome of everything Final Fantasy and marked a shift for the series going forward from its fantasy roots. Not to say that what came after was bad, but never again will we see charm like this. We will be looking at the different party members of this game and rating them. This will be based off of optimal late game, like always. There are a lot of variables to each character. Unlike Final Fantasy VII and VIII, which gave you characters that were highly customizable, Final Fantasy IX again goes back to its roots of healers, thieves, and knights. We will be considering skills, trance skills, stats, and unique class abilities. Now, without further ado, let's begin with tier. Garnet, aka Dagger, is the beautiful daughter of Queen Braun. I love her design and may or may not have had a crush on her as a teenager. That being said, she is just an awful party member. I mean, we are talking on par with Cait Sith as far as crappy party members in the series go. She is your white mage and summoner. Not only is she practically useless throughout the game, there's an entire section where she is permanently mute and can't use magic. Yeah. But by the end, her best summon can't even do as much damage as Amaranth's regular attack. Not just that, but the summon animation is almost as long as Knights of the Round Table. Almost. Oh, did I also mention that she cannot learn Holy? I love you, Dagger, but you earned your place here. Low tier. Steiner is a beast, but being a beast just isn't good enough. If this game didn't have a very strict 9,999 damage limit, then he could potentially be the best damage dealer in the game. But seeing as there are so many easier ways to deal damage by endgame, this guy is just useless. His magic sword requires him and Vivi to be in the party together. Spoiler, both are in the low tier. And it uses Vivi's MP. Steiner gets other great attacks like Shock and Clim Hazard, but he has the lowest MP stat in the game and will run out very quickly. Next in the low tier is Vivi. I know, no one saw that coming. Vivi to be in the party together. Spoiler, both are in the low tier. Vivi is great, don't get me wrong, but even with such a high MP pool, his later spells just drain it. There is a strategy where you can reflect magic off of your party members and even reflect ×2, but again, this is a lot of work in order to deal that 9,999 damage cap. He's not bad, but there are just way better choices out there. Mid-tier. Aiko may be one of the more controversial placements on this list. Some will argue that she should be higher. Having a dedicated healer in the party can be useful, but if you prepare with the right strategy, you shouldn't need one. Aiko has summons that deal more with support than damage. Carbuncle, which casts Reflect, and Phoenix, which can resurrect an entire party plus do fire damage, can be very useful. She also learns Holy, which can be used to make her a healer/DPS. Double White Magic is also awesome, but contingent on trance. Next is Zidane. Zidane is pretty much a required character through most of the game, including the ending. But he is also a fast character with the ability to steal. Steal enough in the game, and you will have a guaranteed 9,999 damaged attack. When it comes to late game, this, Counter, and Soul Blade are about all he's useful for. Just a plain old DPS. Top tier. Freya is a slightly better version of Zidane. She's more tankier and has Dragon Quest, which is a fairly easy way of doing a guaranteed 9,999 attack, and has a low MP cost. She also gets Rise Wind, which casts Regain, as well as can learn the counter ability. Also, she's a Rat Lady Dragoon Knight wielding a badass spear. What's not to like here? Final member of the high tier is Amarant. Amarant, Amarante, Mr. Coral, whatever you want to call him. Amarant does everything. He can hit with massive damage, reaching that 9,999 threshold with his basic attack. He can also cause damage with his throw ability, albeit a little pricey chucking high-level weapons. No Mercy can guarantee high-level damage, but he doesn't stop there. Amarant can also heal both HP and MP, cast Regain, and revive fallen party members. During trance, his flare ability can target all. This guy is master of everything. Well, almost. There is one character that blows him out of the water. God tier. He, she, but we're going to go with she, is a beast. It'll take a while, but if you put in the time, this character can be epically strong. First, catch 100 frogs to get a guaranteed 9,999 attack with Frog Drop. Then devour enemies to gain all the blue magic abilities. These include Mighty Guard, which casts Shell and Protect on all party members, Angel Snack, which casts Remedy on all party members, Auto Life, which casts Auto Life on all party members, Bad Breath, which casts pretty much every status ailment on the enemy, and White Wind, which can heal the entire party. Limit Glove can also be an overpowered move. If you are looking for an epic playthrough, don't leave this character behind. Alright, so as far as the optimal party goes, it depends on how safe you want to be. Using Zidane, Freya, Amarant, and Quina makes an epic party of damage dealers, with Amarant, Freya, and Quina all taking on the minor role of healing the party. If not, switch out Amarant for Aiko and have her focus on healing the party. Freya, Zidane, and Quina should focus on strict damage to the enemy. And that's my list. I love Final Fantasy IX and have used every single party member at one point. Let me know what your favorite combinations are in the comments below. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.